I'm Karina, and I've been a student here for 5 years, and I'm from Iran. So I started here in middle school, and so I was doing that program. And then ninth grade, I was doing the regular high school program, and then 10th grade, I took one AP, which was AP Art, and then I chose to do IB for my last 2 years. Higher level economics, Spanish B, and physics. And my standard levels are visual arts, English language, and math AA. So before I moved to ACS, I was doing the PYP program and the MYP program, which is part of the IB organization. And I think my sister also did the IB. So I think it was more familiar to me than AP was. So I just decided to take IB. I want to stay in London. I'm currently stuck between Westminster University and UAL. So I want to do architecture in the future and focusing more on interior design. But I think my courses, they encompass everything that architecture is. So visual arts for the artistic side, physics for the more engineering side, and then math for applications and all that. I think we start college counseling very early on here. So in ninth grade, you start having these conversations and you start having these presentations that make you think about what you really want to do in the future. And not only does it come from teachers and the college counselors, but they also allow you to talk to other students. So I remember in 10th grade, we had a time where we were able to talk to students who were doing AP and IB, both grade 11 and 12. And so having those discussions was really important because it was from a student perspective of how everything was. And I think as you go through the years, you start to really understand what each curriculum is like and what fits you best. The teachers here, they really care. They'll do anything to make sure that you are able to achieve the best that you can. And they don't hesitate to help, and they make sure you know that you can always ask for help. And I think having that connection with the teachers is really important because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are helping you. They're the ones kind of guiding you through the process. And yeah, they're overall, they really know what they're doing and they're very experienced as well. So a lot of my teachers for IB, they are examiners as well. So they really let us know what they're looking for when they're grading and what other examiners are looking for, which is, I think, one of the most important parts of IB and anything that's being graded. Well, the school is very diverse. There's people from all over the world. You'll definitely find, anyone can find someone from wherever they're from as well. And I think what's really important here is that we're so diverse that each of us carry a piece of one another within us. So I know with me and my friends, some of them have taken on something that's a very important value in my culture for themselves and vice versa. And I think it's so nice to just see the cultural share amongst us and how at the end of the day, even though we come from our individual places and countries, we all share a bit of each other. I think here we, through assessments, we are encouraged to do different things. So whether it's a speech, whether it's a presentation, whether it's a individual oral, or there's different ways that we not only do testings, but also engage with the school and one another. So I know we make videos throughout the year, or through our advisories, we have different activities we do. And I think each of these they might seem little components, but actually they show you what you really like. So for me, I love to do speeches. I love to do public talking. So when we were doing speeches in English, that prompted me to take MUN as an extracurricular club. And, it just keeps moving forward like that. I think it makes you more confident about your own skills and what you know how to do best. And starting them earlier means you're able to develop them to a further stage so that when you are in those work environments, you know what you're good at. You don't need to doubt yourself. You don't need to question your abilities because you've already developed them and gotten as far as you can. There are so many clubs here, and everything's student-led. So whether someone wants to start their own club or wants to join another club, there's always that freedom. And we have two different types of clubs. We have service clubs and interest clubs, and the service clubs focus on helping like outside of our school, so raising money, donations, or raising awareness. Whereas the interest clubs are more for like just your personal interest, and you and the group of people that enjoy something can, do that after school. And I think one of the most important parts is that the school is very keen on making sure these clubs are student led and student run. So there isn't that sense of being scared to join a club because you know that everyone's a student just like you. And I think joining a club is very important. I know I've made a lot of friends through these clubs. We're not only friends with people who are day students, but we also have our own groups here. And it just opens you up to a lot more people and a lot more like sharing those experiences with your experiences with other people. And I think it also, one benefit that I think is that one of the best benefits of boarding is because the teachers who are at school also are in the house, you can always ask for help with whatever subject you need here. So if you need math help, there'll be a teacher. If you need English help, there'll be a teacher. I think ACS, it's not only such a diverse community, but it's like there's so many opportunities here. Like there's never something that will stop you to try something new, but instead they encourage you, which I think is really important because I know a lot of places don't. And the encouragement is really, I think, one of the most important parts of growing up and becoming an adult, because it prompts you to try new things. And I know compared to my old schools, ACS does it really well.